Regulatory Commission is tonight threatening not to renew licenses for fuel transporters who have staged protest over the 16% value-added tax on fuel and is warning of action if they do not resume operations. The warning came as several parts of the city experienced long queues of motorists looking for fuel. KTN's Abubakar Abdullahi witnessed the scramble for fuel and now reports.
Hundreds of motorists in Nairobi today flocked various petrol stations as artificial fuel shortage struck. A spot check revealed desperate moment for drivers as they drove near empty cars in the scramble for fuel. At one of the stations we visited, business was booming as it was the only petrol station in Karen Estate that had its stock. It was the only petrol station in the area that had fuel.
There is a lot of congestion here. And it's something that we can't supply all the customers. The shortage, it has been brought about by the striking drivers. So most of our neighbors here don't have fuel. That's why you can see all these vehicles here.
Majority of the motorists revealed the long distances they traveled to get the precious commodity, all in need to quench their engine thirst.
I've driven all the way from Olekasasi near Rongai to come over here. This is near Bomas. That's the only place we can find fuel. On the way, there are about 5 petrol stations I've had to go through, and I never got anything there. So that's why I'm queuing here.
The shortage has been linked to protest over the 16% value-added tax on petrol, as petrol dealers staged a go-slow in transporting the fuel to stations. The Energy Regulatory Commission has now raised the red flag to fuel transporters who are challenging the new 16% value-added tax on fuel.
I want to say that the action by transporters is actually illegal to stop anybody who wants to load petroleum products at the depots.
With the president yet to assent to the financial bill, pressure continues to mount as more Kenyans sag under the burden of a high cost of living, with other basic goods such as maize flour and cooking oil expected to rise.
Tunaambia rais wa Kenya asaini hiyo bila haraka kwa sababu wananchi wa Kenya wanaumia sana.
Attempts to convince fuel transporters by Petroleum Principal Secretary Andrew Kamau to resume operations did not bear fruits. For now, it is a wait and see on how the president will calm the storm. As the scramble for a litre continues and the queue behind me gets longer, the pumps may as well dry. Reporting for KTN News, Abubakar Abdullahi.